Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Shitty Cowboys. It's been a while since we had an actual episode like this one right here, which means it's going to be fun for these Cowboys to recap not the Quiet Year episode, but recap prior to that. So I think we're talking like 2 months ago.
Well, god dang, that was a long time ago now, partner. I think was that Peter Wild Hog Buck, right?
Yep. There
Yep.
might have
All
been a
right.
couple other names sprinkled in there, but I think you got the majority of the names.
So basically, we was framed by this corrupt sheriff by the name of Peter Wild Hog Buck. At the time, we did not know that he was, in fact, a corrupt sheriff. We just thought he was a regular sheriff. There was a dead dwarf in our cabin up at I See Your Point. He arrived upon the scene as we was about to bury said dwarf. Things looked bad. He gave us a bubble bath, gave us a lift to.
Okay, he did not give you a bubble bath. He watched you two give each other bubble baths.
No,
Gotta make
we
that
demanded.
clear.
No. He said him and his deputies were going to give us a bubble bath. So, anyways, we got a bubble bath from the sheriff. It's important whenever you're being arrested to show dominance by demanding that you get a bubble bath. So, after getting lift to, where's it, Copper Reach, I believe. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so we went to Copper Reach. We was locked in the cell. It became evident that we were going to take the fall for this here murder. So, using the power of my guile and wit, we successfully confused Brandon, the guard, into letting us out of the cell. And then we played hide and seek, and then we handcuffed him to inside the cell and escaped using the ass hat, which summoned Romulus, the enormous donkey. We had stolen some documents from the sheriff's office, pointing us in the direction of an old mine, which we went to and found it was filled with bandits and such, other disreputable folks. We went in there disguised, incognitus, as
AKA, you had a fucking like a what is this fucking bandana over your nose? That was
That's
your
right.
disguise.
That's right, and we had assumed names. Anyhow, we got inside the mine, re-equipped ourselves from the mine stores, and what happened next? We came upon, was it a gnome feller or a halfling? I can't remember.
I
was a little
fucking knows.
Smaller guy, and he was about to run about handing out wanted posters with our names and faces on. I told him to not do that, and then he didn't. And then we saw Wild Hog Buck inside a cabin inside the mine, and then some more stuff happened. But the long and short of it was that we murdered him, as you would expect. And then basically, after that incredible show of dominance, we basically said, look, all you bandits can just fuck off. I might have a use for you later. Kind of like Aragorn in that Lord of the Rings thing, where it's like, I may call upon you to fulfill your oath. And then we sort of said, hey, tell everybody that we didn't do the no murdering up in Copper Reach. And that was the end of that. And then we came home.
Yeah. I can't believe it was that third. Did you listen to it recently? Because that was
Nope.
so long ago that it is so surprising that you remembered all those details. Yeah, you guys discovered some documentation and stuff where it's pretty much evidence against Wild Hog Buck that he was manipulating the profits of this mine so that Copper Reach wasn't getting the full cut, and he was, skimming from the top, so to speak. And with that, you guys also, I think you guys rolled some like checks to use the printing press to like print copies of that evidence and pretty much just give it to all of his bandits to like spread the word and just really help clear your name. And then that way, you guys think that with that evidence in hands of tons of people, that it should clear your name. at least eventually, you guys did mention you wanted to take kind of a wide berth from Copper Reach on your way home, so that you didn't, encounter Brenda. Is surely her name because I named her, so I would know that. I think it's Brenda. I'm almost positive it's Brenda. It's Brandon and Brenda. So you don't want either of them to see you until word spreads. So the journey home, we stopped there with you guys heading home. The journey home is another question of how are we getting home? You guys are on foot, probably like 6-7 days away on foot. You guys were taken here in the paddy wagon, so to speak, the horse-drawn carriage up here, and you guys left Ubo and Hollywood back at I See Your Point.
Well, I do have the ass hat containing Romulus. And as we have established previously, he is so big and strong that he can carry two of us.
Okay. I'm
We
just now
we did
realizing,
before
like,
when we escaped.
yeah, I'm just now realizing he would definitely be big enough. Did he actually carry you both at one time?
Yeah, when we escaped from the jail.
Okay, I was gonna say either way. If not, I
mean,
can't
just
think.
Google him.
Yeah, I
He's
can't
huge.
think. Yeah, I know. I can't think of a goddamn reason why he wouldn't be able to carry you both because he's so fucking big.
He like weighs nearly a ton, and it's like pure muscle, isn't it? Like he's
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then we'll cut that down, and we'll say that it takes on Romulus with his fucking big, massive, long legs. We'll say it takes you guys 3 days. And the only reason we even need to get nitty picky about these kind of things is because if you guys were going to stop by West Hollow on your way home, you would be passing at least somewhat near it. It'd be kind of in your way. I See Your Point. You guys know that depending on however many days have went by since you last collected payment, you guys have that mine up and running now that you guys can collect some profits from.
Well, I think we should probably do that. Since
So
it's on the way.
I've got it that you guys will be on. Oh, I went up in days instead of down in days. Sorry. You guys will be on day 6. Since the last time you guys collected profits from the mine. If you guys are gonna be stopping by, God, what is that mine called? Well, you
So
guys
wait,
aren't
are we-
actually
Are we following the timeline of
the quiet year session.
Yeah.
So that's a good question. Just so
Yeah.
everybody who listened to the last 2 episodes know how that's gonna fit into canon. These two, aka Jambalaya and Sean Marston, we are picking it right up from where we left off, and they have no new knowledge from those 2 sessions of the quiet year. The world around us, anything that has happened in the quiet year, we're pretty much going to start to, like, nothing happened in West Hollow in the quiet year, right?
No.
Not really.
Well, people got a mania for like building fallout shelters or something, and then they stopped.
Yeah, so like that might be the only thing. There might be like a shitty fallout shelter somewhere.
That was weird.
Other than that, it will be like as the guys are exploring the actual area, the entire this entire region, they will just, if they come to a spot that had something happen in the quiet year, it's just that's going to be there. So if they find the spot with the talking eggplants, so to speak, the talking eggplants will be there. But they right now don't know about those talking eggplants. So, and like I said, West Hollow didn't really get super affected in the quiet year, those 2 sessions. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of bleed over yet from the Quiet Year session to tonight's episode. So, maybe we'll see. We'll see what you guys get into after you guys head into West Hollow. So, like I said, we'll tack it down to a total of 6 days. That is since you guys got home, got arrested, broke out of jail, killed a wild hog, and then headed back home. It's going to be 6 days since then. The last time we did this, we kind of skipped having to RP out you guys collecting your money every time from Chester Buttery. So what we do is each of you guys can roll a d20, and then we are going to add 10 to the total of that, and then we'll be timesing it by 6, and that will be how profitable your guys' mine was this week. Almost a week.
I got a 12.
12 and a 4.
fuck.
Ooh. So 16 plus 10, 26. 26 times 6, of course, is 156. So that's going to be 156 gold you guys collect. And I think that's, what is that, like 78 each? Sounds pretty close.
Where's my money?
God damn it, where's my money?
What the hell have I done with my money?
That is a good question. How much money are you guys both rocking now, counting that plus 76?
Let's see. I don't know if this is accurate, but it says that I have 114 plus 76.
Says I've got
Sounds good. Sounds right to me.
190.
Plus 76.
Also, I
112.
112 total. Okay. Yeah, I was also thinking, like, I like that you guys have this mine for this non-stop source of income, pretty much, because I was just thinking, like, there's always gonna be times where you guys are out doing adventures, you know, sometimes maybe just for good. I don't know. It might not be all the time, but sometimes, like, just for good. So it's nice that you guys will always, no matter what, anytime you guys come back to West Hollow, always be able to collect a couple coins. Okay, so
Yeah,
with
I mean that was bullshit. There was no goddamn reward for that.
Yeah, exactly, right? So we just spent, 4 episodes or so of you guys being falsely imprisoned and everything breaking out. You guys got no reward. However, got back and at least got a couple gold coins. So that's why I really like this system. So that in mind, I think Jambalaya, you said you got 114 and Sean Martin has 196. Is there anything on the spreadsheet that you guys would like to buy or save up more for?
I think at the moment I don't think I need to be spending any money.
Yeah, I want to save it.
Okay. Well, in that case, are we... what would you guys like to do in West Hollow? Anything, or just kind of, were you guys just stopping by just to collect and head home?
We do the normal thing we do when we come into town. Just check and see if we got any messages or letters or anything like that. Because oftentimes people don't come up so far as I see your point.
I will say that outside of the sheriff's office, which is where you guys collect your money every time you stop by, there is that bulletin board / bounty board. And you do see 2 notices pinned up there. One of which is it's like a wanted poster, like a very cliche wanted poster with a picture drawn of this. It's a cow, but it's just like from like it's like a bust drawing of the cow, right? So like ribs up, I guess is the best way to word that. And it says wanted, dead or alive, man cow the cowboy. And apparently reading through this cow man cowboy has been kind of wreaking havoc all across West Hollow. So if you kill him, it says reward 150 gold pieces, which is pretty nice. And then there's another notice posted up on this board.
Just by the by,
Yeah.
does he look like a minotaur?
No, not at all.
Not at all. It looks like
No.
a different kind of cowboy.
Yeah,
Boy.
so like Minotaur, they're bulls, right? So they got horns.
Uh-huh.
This being a cow, which is kind of ironic because
Cows.
like-
we all know all
feminine.
cows are girls, right? All cows are female.
It's like a minotaur, but it's got udders growing out of his head.
Well, so we all know, all of us, right? Especially Adam, who wrote up this note right here. We all know that cows are inherently female and bulls are males. But however, this is called Man Cow the Cowboy, so it's got two male genders in its name, but then also two cows in its name. So it's gonna be wild whenever we do find it.
So it's a double negative.
It's a double negative, so maybe this thing doesn't even exist in the first place.
Who knows? All I know is I'm confused. But 100,
Yeah.
150 gold sounds pretty nice.
It's got like a couple bullet points next to it, like wanted for like armed robbery and public nuisance and public urination, and it just like the list goes on and on. So apparently there's this bad cow out there somewhere. Maybe a male cow? Who knows? Anyway, the next post is about clearing out the Low Point Mansion next to... It's actually pretty close to you guys. And you guys... I feel like on your journeys to and from I See Your Point, you've probably walked at least within like a couple hundred yards of Low Point Mansion. And in even those... indirect pass-bys, you've probably heard some like eerie sounds coming from that rundown mansion. And this job posting is from somebody named Larkin Jade, who has just inherited this mansion from his dead uncle. And it says that the kind of talking points are that Low Point Mansion. It's really confusing because your guys' name is I See Your Point, and you're right next to a place called Low Points. And I don't think I pieced it together when you guys named it. Did you guys name it because of Low Point? Like I See Your
No.
Point?
It was because we was looking for a place for some elevation above the river.
Yeah.
So it was a point,
yeah.
a hill that we
So-
could build our cabin on. The
Well,
Firewatch.
Every time I hear it, it still makes me laugh. This is ridiculous.
Well, it's like killing three birds with one stone. Makes us laugh.
Well,
had an
I
actual
see your
reason, and then it also confuses me. So you guys got it in one. Either way, it says that he inhabited this. He inherited this from his dead uncle. It's been uninhabited for years. There's probably some snakes and critters there. And it says it will pay an extra 10 gold for some light dusting and junk haul away. But the total package for like just clearing it out of any kind of critters and stuff is 40 gold pieces. So you can make 50 if you also do some dusting and haul away any junk. And those are the two things posted on the bulletin board.
Well, I don't rightly feel like acting like a flunky right about now. I figure we'd I don't know. If we ain't spending the money, apart from maybe picking up some supplies, by which I mean a shit ton of booze and any other kind of comforts, home comforts we can't get out in the woods there. Just take a trip back to I See Your Point.
You did also mention wanting to like check for correspondence, letters, mail. Do you guys have like a fucking
Yes.
PO box here, or
Well,
what's
no, but I figure like in the olden days when people didn't, have addresses as such, they would leave post at the, in the local town, a
Yeah.
place of note, maybe the saloon or the sheriff's office or somewhere,
Train
someplace
station.
like that. A train
what?
station.
Train station. I think it said brain station. I was like, what the
tell-
fuck is a brain station?
The brain station.
Telegrams would come into the train station for absolute goddamn sure.
Okay. Yeah, there's we can say that you check around with like Rust Gear and the saloon and even ask Chester whatever the fuck he's worth. But you don't seem to have any kind of posts like that, any kind of messages.
I'll make a point of slamming Chester's door as we leave.
Okay, yeah. I'm from this point on, I do want to go back to RPing the scenes where you guys collect gold from Chester because I do
Okay.
miss him a lot, but I don't want to retcon it now. But from here on out, I
If you
really
want to
do
do a
miss
scene with
those.
Chester, we could do a scene with Chester. I don't mind.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm just saying in the future, I want to go back to those
You
because
just
that was
want-
always
you
a
just-
lot of fun. You guys just fucking bullying the
just gonna
sheriff
say,
of the
dude.
town.
You just like it when I'm mean to you.
It's kind of a masochist.
How you get your kicks. Yeah,
yeah.
I see. Oh, don't worry about it. Just wait till we go offline.
But yeah, I think if you guys are done in town, we can start to just head back up to ICU Point and kind of check on these horses. You know, you guys have been around
Sure.
or away
Oh,
for
yeah.
a while. I think you guys left them untethered so they could kind of just hang out and like
yeah.
do what get over whatever horse needs they've got. That sounded way worse than I intended. I meant like food and water.
I mean, these grown ass
they
horses.
go on
they
that
can do what
horses.
they
They
like.
can do what the fuck they want.
I ain't his daddy.
So we'll
I ain't nobody's daddy.
no one at all. That's for shit sure, right? Anyway, heading home.
As far as you know.
Let's go ahead and it might seem kind of weird, but I kind of want to do the level up now. I want to do the level up and then drop back into the game, and
Just
we'll
a
see
9,
how.
right?
What's that?
Just a level 9?
I think
thought we
Surrender's
got
at 10.
Oh,
I think
10.
you guys are 9.
What? I've been level 8, dude. I don't know.
Okay, wait,
Unless-
Surrender, which level are you right now?
I leveled up to 10 unless I'd preemptively like leveled up before, which I don't remember doing.
I must not have leveled up before. Whoops.
So Sean might be getting 2 levels right here. That would be pretty funny.
Well, 9
Either
wasn't
that or
much,
I'd-
so.
Either that or I'm just cheating. I don't know. I don't know.
Surrender just level
It's
it up
honestly,
on the
it's
lowdown.
been, it was so long since the last time I even looked at this character sheet. I
What
can't
what
remember.
campaign are you guys on D&D Beyond, by the way, so I can hop in there? Is it Halfway to Heroes or One Shot Onslaught?
Don't know. Let me look.
I've got a
On
lot
what?
of campaigns on there now. I see Sean Marson on the One Shot Onslaught campaign and
It'll be that one
Jambalaya.
then. Yeah.
So
there you
yeah,
go.
I see Jambalaya level 10. I see Sean Marson level 9.
There we go. I fixed it.
Did you just go to 10 or just go to 9?
10.
Okay.
I went to 9 like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
So-
And
so-
Surrender, when do you think you went from 9 to 10?
Well, I mean, I leveled up earlier this afternoon, but I don't remember if I leveled up at the end of the last session. I might. have
No,
done.
I mean I don't think so. It was the quiet year, right? I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like the last session before.
We'll have to. Hey, if
Proper.
you're a podcast listener, as you're listening to this episode, please
Whoops.
head over to either Twitter or Discord and ping us and tell us what level
Dude,
you think they're supposed to
I'm
be.
probably wrong, so I'm just going to say.
Well, somebody's wrong, and the funny thing is, I should be able to know, like, oh, you're supposed to be this level, but I can't. So
More shitty Cowboys.
Sash said both level 10, and I
Okay.
am inclined to believe Sash. I also think
Yeah,
that you guys are supposed to be getting to
I would
level
believe
10 now.
Sash.
So Sean, you will be leveling up 9 and 10, so I will give you a minute to do all that.
All I got, I just got disarming shot. That's it.
Well, you had to have had more stuff
Indomitable.
on 2. Oh, what's Indomitable
Oh.
do?
It says you can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You must use the new roll. You
It's
can
like a
use
double
this
tough.
1 times per long rest. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
well,
got
that's pretty
those-
badass.
those 2 things.
And then
That's
what was
it.
the first thing? What was your kind of shot? Disarming shot? I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds like you get to spend a grit point and the
Right.
creature, you probably disarm the creature.
Yep,
Got it. And
that's it.
Jambalaya, what did you get at level just 10?
I got Ranger level 6, so I got to improve my. Oh, well, gain an additional favored terrain. So I already had desert, so I've got desert and forest now, and I got to pick a favored enemy. So I picked humanoids because Jambalaya don't like cities. And I selected humans and werebears because not so much that they are a favorite enemy, more that I have experience with bears in general. So they fit into that kind of category of humanoids, do the werebears. So
Yeah, once you have to divorce a bear, give them half of everything you own, they
golly,
become
I
a
tell
favorite.
you, I tell you what. Oh, it's not that they're a favorite enemy. It's just that I have insights into how to defeat them, having lived among the bears in a rather disharmonious matrimony with one.
You don't get unlimited eggs.
No, sirree, no. That is kind of frowned upon to eat your own unborn children.
Well, if they're not
in the bear.
fertilized,
Still, it's pretty fucked
Well,
up.
think about that. If you was to eat your wife's unfertilized eggs, would that be acceptable?
I think that'd be a little more involved, though. And
I don't think you know very much about bear society, but they are very straight-laced people.
I mean, shit, I didn't even know bears laid eggs, so yeah,
Well,
that shows.
exactly.
I got egg
Goddamn
on my
city
face.
slicker. Well, that would get you some very stern looks.
Okay, how much HP do you both have now at level 10?
I've got 94.
Ooh. Sean?
84.
Why do you have lower if you're
I
a
don't know.
fighter? Well, I think fighters and rangers actually have this. No, they don't. Fighters got a 10 and rangers got an 8, right?
I think I might have done the
Roll.
roll for this one.
And you did. It sounds like you did bad.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Well.
I
Now
mean,
that
I've
we've
got
got.
plus 3 constitution. I don't know if that make
Oh,
a difference as well.
that sounds like that would help you a lot too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that we got that out of the way, that does make me take a note. Like, slow down, you guys are leveling because you guys are now fucking halfway to cap, and we've only been doing this show for I don't know, a year and a half or so. So I should probably slow it down a bit. But yeah, so you guys head home on Romulus. Who's got shotgun? AKA the back seat, I guess.
I'm on the
would be-
back.
Well, he
Okay,
was
yeah.
complaining about not getting to be the big spoon for a while, so I guess this arrangement suits everybody. Hold on
It's just
tight
a
there, Sean.
win-win-win. Even for Romulus, Romulus probably likes this because, like, he's getting to build up his leg muscles more. Because it's like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and once you get that big, like you need bigger weights. Like it gets fucking expensive. But now he's got
Oh.
two cowboys on him.
Before we left town as well, I made sure to get some waffles for
Okay.
Romulus. He's really earned them,
From
and
the
I
Dusty
did,
Boot?
I did promise him that I would get him some waffles.
And he did say he was gonna be really fucking mad and or like not come out of the hat if he didn't have waffles.
Yeah, he didn't go back into the hat for 3 days specifically because I had no waffles. And I wanted to make sure we could get home.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got a huge steaming plate of waffles drenched in syrup.
Yeah, we'll say that the Dusty Boot sells waffles too, because they're
Well, I mean,
kind
they
of
sell bears, eggs, omelets in bed. I mean, they sell all kinds of things.
Oh, God, we need to meet that NPC again. I don't think they even got a name. Anyway,
It was just the handsome stranger. I
is a
think.
handsome. He was really handsome, wasn't he? Okay, thank you for.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, you guys finally.
Put his finger in my mouth.
From West Hollow to I See Your Point. Don't even think it's a full day. So let me go ahead and restart the day counter. I'll go ahead and put it at 1, but I think you guys will be able to get there before even nightfall happens. And yeah, you guys come back home, and What are you guys doing as soon as you approach on Romulus? Wait, did you guys name him Romulus too in fiction? Is that
Yeah,
his
I think
name?
so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
that's his name. Yeah.
Okay, I knew that was the name of the real one. I didn't know if you guys also named him that. Okay, yeah. So as soon as you guys come up like out of the heavily wooded area of ICU Point, enter into like the clearing where you can see the house and everything. I'll just leave that to you guys from here on out, and whatever you guys want to do, coming home for the first time in a week.
I mean, I think probably the first thing I want to do is take off my boots.
And take a bath.
Yeah, we come full circle, eh, Sean. Let's light a fire, get this water hot.
Yeah, buddy.
Can't wait to get in this tub.
It's just super small, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
basically
it's
just
real
a big
small.
bucket. We're just both gonna squat in a bucket together. It's gonna be magical.
No, I mean, I picture a tub, right, like a clawfoot tub, but still not enough for two grown cowboys.
Well, we make it work. You gotta want it.
What do you do with
This is
Romulus?
squeeze.
Does Romulus go back in the hat?
Well, it depends if he wants to.
He does, very much.
He does. All right, back in the hat then, Romulus.
The hat to Romulus is like a real warm, cozy wool blanket, right? Like once he's in there, he's just like cuddled up in a cocoon, and he loves it. But he also likes to dip his toes in some waffles every once in a while. So, yeah.
I ain't never tried a toe waffle. Don't think I want to.
Okay, so how long does this bath go on? Do we need to?
Till it's goddamn done. Not a second longer.
69 minutes.
Nice.
If we stayed any longer, it'd be just getting dirtier.
Everyone knows if you get to 70, you've gone too far.
You don't want to get to 96, that's for sure.
Then you just backwards.
Let's fart on the back of each other's heads.
Yeah.
This podcast is so fucking highbrow.
Let's just end it there.
Oh, we got so much more time for more content.
Fuck. Oh god.
So we'll say we get to exactly 69 minutes on the dot.
Hey, is this a jacuzzi? Oh, no, wait. Sorry. It was them beans.
Oh.
I love you. Come over here. Let's 96.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's the stuff.
Oh.
So it's nighttime now.
Okay, it's nighttime.
It's nighttime. You guys have not yet checked on or tried to lay eyes on Ubo and Hollywood to see how they're doing. You were very distracted by this bath.
Oh, sorry. I was just. I get giddy when I have the feeling of the wind in my hair. Right. Let's.
Oh.
Hollywood.
Okay. I think
Come on, boy.
Roll an animal
Hollywood?
handling check. Let's see how much Hollywood listens to you after this, somewhat extended absence. You guys have, oh fuck, 19.
Oh, 19.
Yours does what Sean does and rolls twice every time for some reason. But
I accidentally clicked it twice that time.
12 plus a 7. Oh my god, you got a really good animal handling. Yeah, you roll a 19.
I'm a ranger.
Oh, I was about to just like amp up like how well you called to Hollywood, and then Sean Marston swoops in with the 21 and just completely just.
Didn't even mean to roll. I don't even know what happened.
I just spilt I just did a whoopsies and spilt quite a bit of my drink all over the place. I might need to
Go get a towel.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a towel real quick.
Trying to sing a song.
Hold on. Yeah, you guys.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, all right. It's got to be
I haven't
a
laughed.
non-copyright one.
I think that's the hardest I've ever laughed in like the last year.
just the mechanics of that.
I had some tears going on. Jeez.
I don't think I've laughed harder than that on a podcast. Oh, that's all. For a while. It's so childish. I think that's what made it even funnier.
Yeah.
Just like 3 grown men just cry laughing over a fart joke.
That's fart on the back of each other's heads.
I guess, that would be a 96, right? If a 69 is the other thing. Like,
I had to picture it in my head. I'm like, wait, how does that work?
5 more times. This is a mess.
Fuck.
I think we were promised a song.
Okay. Spend my days working hard on the go, but the hands on the clock keep spinning too slow. I can't wait to be alone with my Shawnee tonight. Because we go to 96.
Okay, I need 1 minute. 1 more minute of distraction.
All right.
Just farting on the back of each other's heads. That is what it is.
I mean, that is exactly what it is.
It is.
Just envelop yourself in a nice warm cloud. Drink it in.
So stupid.
Sometimes, you're just laying in bed and the back of your neck gets cold.
Oh, fuck.
Almost done.
He's almost done.
I'm
That's
still
what we
listening,
say.
by the way. Still listening.
He's cleaning up the farts.
I
That's
knocked over
Where'd it go? Everywhere?
on my carpet behind. It like got on my H6 interface on my.
Oh, no!
Motor, got on everything.
Knows.
Got on my
That is
remote from
bad.
my walking desk. Standing walking desk. Thing.
Have you been using that?
No, I've been waiting till I go into the basement, which is next
Oh, yeah.
week. He said next week it will be
Dude.
100%.
Yeah, that customer was like, you guys want this treadmill? He's like, my wife used it once and she wanted to get rid of it. So I'm like, dude, give me that shit. Free walking treadmill. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm back and sticky, just like you guys.
No, we're
okay.
sticky on our backs. That's different.
Yes.
We're stinky, not sticky.
I mean, I think you're probably. Yeah. Probably.
Oh, no,
right.
we clean.
I hope we're not sticky.
Yeah,
Very
it just
sticky.
sucks. I'm gonna have to wipe up between here and Laurenport. But anyway, did we get to what you guys were doing after this long extended bath?
Yeah, we whistled for the
Yeah, and
whistled
you
for
guys
a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said freshen out dice to the man.
Yeah, sorry. I was talking about Sean's awesome 21 right when I fucking yeeted my full Turvis cup of dirty dew and just spilled it everywhere.
Is it Diet
Yeah.
Mountain Dew?
It is Diet Mountain Dew.
It's not sticky.
I've really just been using it as a chaser for my fireball shots.
Oh my god.
Because I got a Lauren pour in 30 minutes, so I don't think I'm ready yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. So Sticky Cowboys. That might have to be the episode title, Sticky Cowboys. Yeah, you guys both whistle, and Ubo and Hollywood. Ubo kind of beats Hollywood to the front of the cabin. But they both, once they get there, they both look, happy and healthy. They've definitely been off doing their own horse shit, and seem to be thriving just fine without you guys.
You boys been 96ing out there, ain't you?
God damn it.
It's good to see you both. Good boys. Let's give Hollywood a good pat on the neck. That's a good boy.
Yeah, they both seem super fucking happy to see you guys. Like, they're wagging their tails. Do horses do that? They do in this universe. They're wagging their tails. They're giving you guys kisses. Kind of nudging at your guys' pockets, like asking, like, "Hey, would you bring me home? Like, what souvenir did you bring me from your travels? Like, what'd you get me?"
I got some sugar cubes when I was in town. Here you go there, boys.
Bosses love them shits.
Seems kind of, yeah, I mean, it eats it. Seems kind of let down, it looks like, almost.
What do you want from me?
Seems like I was expecting a way better souvenir for a 6-7 day journey than that.
All right, well, I'm going to cast talk, speak with animals to get to the bottom of this
No,
shit.
no, never mind, it's happy, it's fine, it's good.
It's done.
It's good, it's happy, it loved it, it loved those
Hollywood,
sugar
what is your goddamn problem?
Has Hollywood spoken before? I need to know that. Okay, cool. Listen, I'm just saying, like, 7 days? And you bring back some sugar cubes?
Well, look, it ain't like we went on holidays. We was just...
How long's a holiday, Jambalaya? How long's a holiday?
We was in prison. Come on, Hollywood. You got to cut us some slack. We got put in prison.
What'd you do this time?
Well, it was what we didn't do. We didn't do a murder. We was framed for it.
I'm just saying, he looks over and sees Uba's far enough away. He's like, this fucking clown. We're left here to fend for ourselves for a whole GD week.
Well, what do you want?
I mean, you don't even have an apple. Not one apple.
I got all these processed sugar cubes. You can't get this kind of thing out of here. Come on. You love sugar cubes.
You know what else I can't get out here?
I got a whole bag of them.
Jambalaya, you know what else I can't get out here? A GD apple.
What, in the forest?
Yeah, you go find an apple real quick and I'll be happy.
Okay.
Roll me some check, Jambalaya.
I'm a goddamn ranger. This is my shit.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
Oh, 11.
Ooh, I mean, 11's above average. I'm just gonna roll flat 1d20, and if you meet or beat it, we'll say you find an apple. If not, you don't find one. 4. Okay, yeah, we'll say you go out and you're able to find an apple.
All right, your wish is my command, your highness. Here you go, Hollywood. Look, an
Where
apple.
the F did you find that at? I've been looking for 7 GD days for an apple. And you walk out 18 steps and you find one?
Well, yeah, I went to the apple tree that's over there.
What's an apple tree?
Well, never mind. Look, here it is. Look, now, just calm your goddamn
He
passions,
eats it in
all
one
right?
bite, core and all, stem and all. And he immediately just like, oh my, that's what I've been missing. You know, you've been missing a lot.
Yeah.
Horse noises. There's a group of people here looking for you like 3-4 days ago.
Was he armed?
They all had arms, yeah, just like you two do.
Well, okay. I walked right into that one. Did they have weapons like the bang bang shooty gun that I got here that like this?
I didn't really pay much attention to that because I was more paying attention to the massive boy that they were kind of like leading around. He kept going like this, jambalaya. He kept going like this. Hold on, so I'm not very good at impressions on the horse,
Okay.
so let me try this
Warm
real
yourself
quick.
up for this one, Adam.
He kept going like this, jambalaya. Jambalaya, daddy, jambalaya, and he just kept saying that over and over. And they were like knocking on the door. They even went in the house, and then
What?
they left a note right there on the door.
Well, shit. I guess we better check the door. I don't know how we missed that.
Wait, real quick though, before you do that, you're saying there's a tree of apples here?
Yeah.
Like, that I can can you show me the tree? And I'll just
Yeah.
go there?
Well, it's the one with all the apples lying on the ground around the bottom of it.
Can you show me? Because I looked for 6-7 days and I never found a single apple.
A trail of wasps comes out of John Valaire's pocket and flies directly to the apple tree, where they buzz around in the shape
Okay.
of an arrow pointing at the apples. Right there, Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood goes over and just starts investigating this tree and just starts munching on these apples. And Uba follows. And Jambalaya, you go up to where Hollywood pointed, and right next to the door, somehow you guys, in your bathing enthusiasm, bursted right past this note. And you see a note that just says, scribbled across the top, it does just say Jambalaya Daddy, but then under that it's a much more coherent written language, and it says, hello Jambalaya, if this is where you live, we found your son, and it's got a question mark in parentheses. He just keeps saying Jambalaya, Daddy, Jambalaya, and that's all like spelled out verbatim. So we assumed this was here, but we came and waited for 2 days and you weren't here, so we're gonna go find a job for this big boy.
Okay.
And then it gives some contact information. But the contact information is for somebody in... Jesus Christ. Let me pull up this map real quick and remember the city name. I'll insert the city name, but it is like a specific city name that this contact information is from. But other than that, like, it just says they're looking for a job for this supposed son of yours, Jambalaya.
Okay. Well, this is horrifying news.
It's from the address in the note is from Blue Sticks Ranch.
Blue Sticks Ranch. Where in the fuck is Blue Sticks Ranch?
It's a little bit north of West Hollow.
Oh, right. And
I
nobody
know you
thought
got
to say
no
anything
kids,
in town.
boy.
I didn't know I had no kids, neither, boy. Never thought unless... I mean... No. No, it couldn't have been.
Hollywood did mention this was a very big boy.
Oh, no. Surely it can't be.
Ask Hollywood what he looked like.
Yeah, well, the spell's still active, or if it's not, I'll just cast it again. It doesn't matter, it's an interlude. Run straight back to Hollywood. What the big boy, Hollywood. What? Listen to me, boy. Stop eating them apples.
Yeah, it's just chomping on these like whole ass apples.
Hold his head in my hands and like pull it to face me. Listen to me, Hollywood. This is very important. What did the big boy look like? Was he kind of hurry?
Kind of looked like had your face,
Oh no!
but a bear's body.
Oh
Wasn't picturing that at all.
Now listen. He's like chomping through this apple. When I say that, I mean it literally. Bear's body, your whole ass head, no fur on the head at all, but a beard. It was wild.
Like on all fours?
No, on twos.
Okay.
Was he wearing clothes?
No, not at all.
Someone get on Photoshop.
Photoshop Jambalaya's commissioned head onto the body of a cartoon bear.
Oh, God.
How long ago did you divorce that bear, by the way, Jambalaya?
I don't know. It was never meant to be referred to again. It was a throwaway gag.
It was a one-off comment that now it's going to get us into a whole story arc, probably.
I don't know.
I mean, so this thing is obviously like full grown, but I mean, we can play with it and say that
Jambalaya's in his 40s. We always said that, right? He's like in his mid 40s. He's not like, he's middle aged. So
and we can
say
this is a
20 years
fictional.
old?
Yeah, this is a fictional creature. We could say it's 20 years old. We could say it's younger, and then it matures real fast. However, we would need to fudge the numbers.
just say, 20 years ago, I was in my youth. I got into a difficult marriage in my youth, as so many of us do. However, it was a bear. I didn't think that it would, the bear would ever get, fertilized
Lay
with
a
the
real
bear's
egg.
eggs. And, yeah. Well, goddamn. Goddamn.
Sorry.
I need a drink.
Yeah, I picture you guys have in your cabin probably a pretty good liquor storage area.
Yeah, with shine.
With a pretty wide variety of shine, vodka, rum.
Let's start a fire and look at the stars and drink.
God damn.
That's
That's all Jambalaya says for like hours. Just drinks and then stares up into the middle distance. God damn.
Oh my! I love this scene of these two horses chomping down on apples, while Sean Marston and Jambalaya sit around a campfire that they just lit, like a bonfire, and get absolutely hammered while looking up at the stars and saying, "God damn."
Goddamn, boy.
And then when the shine starts to hit, Jambalaya pulls out, goes and gets his fiddle, and then plays a really drunk version. It's like, catch in the cradle with the silver spoon, little boy blue and man. When you come home, daddy don't know when, but we will have a good time, red son. I've been a terrible father, Sean. I've been a terrible father.
It's okay, boy. You couldn't have known. You didn't know. How's that even work?
I don't know. I mean, I banged a bear, and then she laid an egg, and then offspring came out, I guess. God damn. God damn. I thought it was just a bit of fun. I didn't think we'd ever get a real baby out of the thing, In fact, that was why we was fighting all the time. She wanted to have a family, and I didn't think it was possible.
Aren't you supposed to sit on the egg?
Well, I would have been if I'd have known it was going to be laid. I'd have got a blanket or something and, got it up real nice.
What was her name?
It don't really translate.
Fuck. Sorry, boy.
It's okay. Speaking with bears. It's a beautiful language. Beautiful language. Language of love. Violent language. Very affectionate people, the bears.
You know any bear songs?
I know one of is it's very sad, so be careful. You might cry. Goes a little something like this. Gets me every time. So goddamn sad.
Me too. Okay, I think we need to just cut it there. Fade to black there.
God damn, that's beautiful.
And
Yeah, I'm just crying.
I think everyone's crying. Jambalaya, Durundu, where can people find you at? When
I
you're
don't
doing it?
fucking know anymore.
I know, like,
Yeah, on the network, all over the place. If I'm not in a show, then it's probably just as good. Like you should watch and listen to all of our stuff. It's amazing. I'm broken. I'm sorry.
Sean, what do you want to talk about?
Nothing.
96 in.
Yeah, 96.
It's a good
So-
year.
We should make shirts with just 96 on it.
Just number 96.
This is real big.
In your guys' artwork, like Sean Marston made into a
Oh,
9, and
a
then
great
Jambalaya
idea.
Pendergrass made into a 6.
I'm just farting.
Alright. So a new thing I want to try on these stream/podcast, it may or may not stick. We might not keep it going. But, so just, check out everything on the network, Majestic Goose Network. We've got up to like 14 shows now. We're about to be on 14 shows when Crits and Knits comes out in like 2 weeks. We also have a convention that's going to be sometime in September or October. We're hoping for October, depending on dates of venues. So stay tuned for that Kickstarter that's going to be going up live very soon. And other than that, I want to give a shout out to all of our current patrons. So thank you so much. Tiana H, Lawful Stupid Podcast, Aaron G, Bradley M, Chelsea, Christian S, Danny T, Jeremy Fair, Ken H, Caster, Dark Elf Daddy, Derpy Sick, Farty McFry, Gerundu, Hot Ketchup, Mosey, Patrick C, Rachel aka Dragonbait, Remus S, and Tanya S. These people are keeping the network going as we are growing to now 14 shows, like I mentioned. All of the costs across the network also are growing. So this Patreon page keeps us running. So if you want to donate even $1 a month, you can head over to patreon.com/majesticgoose. You can also support us in other ways, like joining our Discord, bit.ly/halfway to Discord. Follow us on all social media at Goose Majestic. You can go to our merch shop, majesticgoose.com/shop. We have now updated that where you can now search per show. So you can go to majesticgoose.com/shop and you will see an icon for Shitty Cowboys. You can click it and you will see all the different Shitty Cowboys merch. So check that out.
Them t-shirts is soft.
I am telling you,
They
man,
are
I'm actually not
nice.
wearing it, but you know what? The only hoodie I ever wear now. I am a t-shirt and hoodie snob. This shitty. Whoa, I'm invisible. Where am I? There I am.
There you are.
This Shitty Cowboys premium hoodie is fucking like the best thing I've ever owned, and I wear it every day in the fall and the winter. So go check it out. We're also always expanding that shop, adding new merch for all of our shows, and we're gonna make sure we have at least like stickers for every show. Because right now, like a couple of our smaller shows, like Hoobie or Not Hoobie, and what's it? I can't think of the other one right now, but some of them don't have any merch right now, so we're gonna add for all that. And yeah, we got a lot of merch. Probably we could add from tonight alone. And other than that, yeah, we if you want to sponsor the show, we've got new ways to do that now where we can sell impressions. So we can sell like 1,000 gerundos doing different impressions of celebrities. No, I'm just kidding. We can sell like one
Shit.
we can sell like 1,000 podcast impressions for mid rolls or post rolls or pre rolls, based on actual numbers. So we've got a lot of flexibility there and baked in ads. So connect with us on either majesticgoose.com/connect or contact, sorry, or find us on Discord or Twitter or whatever. You can get a hold of us.
I mean,
And
if you
with
do want me
that-
to do impressions in some ad copy, then yeah,
yeah,
say
hey,
so. I'll give it a go.
if you specifically want somebody on the network, aka Gerundu, to do a specific impression for an ad read, I think we can make it happen. I know some people. I know
try
some
it.
Gerundus. We can make it happen. And with that, I've got to go record a lore and pour here in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go prepare.
should
Thank you all
start
for
doing-
watching. Yeah.
Lauren pours on Twitch.
They actually asked me that. The guest actually asked me, is this going to be Twitch streamed? I was like, no. But damn, maybe it should be.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
I think if the guest is into it, then yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, yeah, it's like, hey, if you want to be really drunk on stream, then yeah,
Live,
we can do it.
yeah.
The thing is, I usually have to like kind of go by whatever the guest schedule is. I like to be flexible for them, so like it's always different. Like right now, it's actually the last two Cowboy sessions. The last one was Runesmith right after. Was right after Cowboys, and then this one is Crit Academy, right after Cowboys. So, yeah, maybe I should look into that. I don't have an overlay and shit for tonight, so I can't do it tonight for sure. But maybe in the future. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and listening to the podcast. Thank you for your 5-star ratings and reviews, and we'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.